I'm gonna try to siege out Paris, because if they lose Paris, they're gonna seriously take a blow, basically. Oh, they're actually gonna try to attack us. Okay, so let's move in to reinforce. We don't have a great general. That's our biggest problem here. They're probably gonna get a river crossing penalty, which would assist us. They're not getting any penalty whatsoever, and they're completely fucking destroying us. Holy shit balls. And France, ladies and gentlemen. This is why France is the strongest nation in the fucking game, because they're retarded. It can seem that they have, like, just endless pools of manpower that just don't stop. And I think we're starting to whittle them down a little bit. They have 9,000 manpower now. But the thing is once they run out of manpower, they'll just replace their regular infantry with mercenaries. But I am actually at my force limit, so I can't recruit mercenaries. My hope is that they just sort of get bogged down, because I don't know what the fuck Austria is doing. They have 30,000 troops in Italy. Why? Austria, come up here. Look, set this as your goal. Austria, come up here and help me. Please. Oh. Watch, Austria or France is just gonna pull like some kind of giant. Yeah, see, there it is. There it is. They pull some giant army out of the fog of war, out of fucking nowhere. Well, this war was much less than ideal. It's not even remotely close to what I wanted. I thought this would be a breeze with Austria in it and everything, but they just started losing the war from the fucking get-go. Shit. They won't accept anything, basically. If I ask them to do that. Oh, I don't even have 10 war score. Jesus, that's why. And we're gonna lose a bunch from this battle. Yeah, there it is. Because retard AI. Okay, so we're gonna merge our army and then consolidate our regiments so they fight a little better. But I think that's the best I can do here. Austria finally has their big army up here, thank God. Doing exactly what I wanted them to do in the first place. Why didn't they do that? I have no idea. And then eventually, if it hasn't happened already, they are going to peace out Castile. I can guarantee you they'll peace out. At least if they start losing forts and stuff like that. So a peace offer from Ferrara. Yeah, I definitely want to peace these guys out. Getting their allies out of the war would be excellent. Give me your money. And break your alliance with France. That actually lost us war score because those guys were one of our only occupied forts. Oh, we just lost stability because our new ruler came in. Let's bring that back up. And actually, let's lower our war exhaustion here. Okay. I'm going to take out this army. It's only 1,000. Oh, okay, someone did it for me. Is France at war with somebody else now? Nice, Milan. They're also at war with. Excellent. So I'm actually going to risk it and try to siege Paris again. Oh, here's a French army here. Oh, I'm not going to go that far to chase them. Oh, nice. We actually caught that army. How big was it? How many units? I can't tell how many units it was. But we destroyed it nonetheless. And it seems like we're sort of starting to bounce back here. We'll have to see. Integration's a slow process, so we just integrated our boys in Tyrone here. So I'm gonna bring their 3,000 troops and ferry them over. Looks like we'll actually be able to win this war after all. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, looming disaster. War of the Roses. Excellent. I thought we were done with the War of the Roses. Now that I have a real ruler, I don't want to have to deal with it. Now, I know I'm going to be taking a lot of attrition having a whole huge stack like this, but honestly, I can't risk being surprise attacked. I just can't. Who else is France at war with? Still just Milan and Mantua, but Milan and Mantua are really bogging them down for some reason, which you're not going to see me complain about that. Rethel is finally going to be sieged down. Oh, maybe not. By the Austrians here. Our fleet's here. Let's join up with these guys. So the siege of Paris is finally almost over. The siege of Rethel has ended. Milan is actually doing work, it seems. What is this war for anyway? It is the Milanese conquest of Piedmont. So that's in Savoy. And obviously... Oh, great. We lose another stability. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to have to increase our stability again. Because having negative stability is terrible. Alright, excellent. The Siege of Paris. So they're building up an army somewhere, and I'm going to have to go crush it, because there's no way I'm going to let them gather their forces. So there's a stack wiped. Oh, we got the defensive on here. Which is excellent, because their army locked, so they couldn't move away when we moved in there. So they were forced to attack a much larger force, which is awesome. So stunning victory for us, and we're just going to run around and destroy these little stacks that France has made here. We're going to catch these guys, hopefully destroy them. Yeah, we got those. Then we're going to move up here, and we'll occupy some of this territory because it's really good economic stuff for the French, so occupying it will really hurt them. Excellent. Thanks to the glorious help of the Italians, we have managed to win the war. It's actually funny because our primary enemy was the Italians, being Venice and Ferrara there, and Savoy. Well, technically Savoy is more of like a French-Italian sort of mix. But because of this, the Milanese joining in against Savoy really did it for us, and because of that, we're probably going to end up winning this war. I'd like to see my individual war score against France here. It is 41%. Could I take Paris? They would actually let me take Paris and Alencon, which would give me huge aggressive expansion. But I really don't care. So I'm going to piece them out. Now, it would give us a coalition. But the thing is the only coalition member that's really worthy of mention is France. And they may not join because we have really strong allies. So I really like this peace deal. Let's do it. And that's only us piecing out France. France is now out of the war, but Scotland we are still at war with, so we can make an individual peace with them. I am out of manpower, and the War of the Roses is looming. How could I stop this? If I have an heir, it'll stop. Oh. States demand territory. The clergy. Well, we can give them Munster, I guess. So Venice, Corfu, Naxos, and Savoy. So really it's just Venice and Savoy. Venice and Savoy are the only ones left in the war. I will white peace out Savoy. And will Venice take a white peace? They will. Excellent. Giving us 100% against Scotland. Now I will just take Scotland's money and make them break their alliance with France because, well, actually I'm not too sure yet. So let's say I vassalize them. What happens? Yeah, I can't vassalize them. Our aggressive expansion would become massive, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Now, could I take any territory? No. No. So if I take any territory whatsoever, this won't really matter. If I take Lothian, that will matter. So, honestly, I don't think I'm going to take any territory from Scotland in this war. It was really just a war to weaken France. That was the whole objective. And I'd say that we massively succeeded in that. This is weird. It's a weird bug. It seems to be giving us favors, which is weird because I'm not actually giving them anything, but they're behaving like I'm giving them territory and they're gaining favors, but that's not the case. Whatever. Just the money and annul treaties, and that's fine. And now the war is over. Designate Calais as the staple port. 10 mercantilism! Let's do it. Yeah, baby. Alright, well if I'm actually going to have... Okay, so we did get some sort of coalition here. I don't believe people with a truce can join a coalition, so France will not be able to join. Sweden remains subject to Denmark. Interesting. Let's start coring Paris right away. I'm gonna, for now anyway, I will move my army in Paris. Actually, no. I will increase autonomy in Paris and Alencon to hopefully sort of quell any kind of unrest that we are gonna get. Can I get a royal marriage with you? I really want a... Oh, I still have that royal marriage. Can I get a royal marriage with anyone else? Who else was friendly with me? Nobody in particular, it seems. Hey, Norway, how do you feel about me? You want a royal marriage? No. Okay. So we have really, really, really shitty legitimacy right now. And if the War of the Roses happens, which, by the looks of it, it will, unless we get an heir, which could happen. You never know. But we own Paris! Woo! That war, it's actually really funny the way it worked. It went from me thinking, yeah, man, we're going to win, we're going to crush the French, it's going to be over, to, oh my god, this is terrible, we're losing, everything's lost, back to, we won the war, and that was pretty funny. We can almost start coring that second province, Alencon, which would be great. One thing I could do to slow this down would be to boost my stability, but I'm not going to do that. Because it wouldn't help that much, and it looks like the War of the Roses is somewhat inevitable at this point. Let's see if I can get a Diplo advisor. Yes, we can. Where's our fleet? Right here. And let's start coring. It looks like we are definitely going to be having the War of the Roses. Unless by some miracle in like the next 2 months I get an heir, which I doubt. What is our chance to get an heir? You can check that, right? No? Huh. I guess you can't check your chance to get an heir. Figured you could. It's somewhere. I know you can see it somewhere. I just can't see it right in front of me here. It looks like we have lots of money. So what I'm probably going to have to do, because we will get lots of rebels, is I'm probably going to have to get some mercenaries. Oh, Provence has entered a coalition. If we look at our coalition map mode, it is much, much worse than it used to be. Ooh. I like that. So basically for 100 ducats, I get 100 of each military, or each power point, which is excellent. It's actually really cheap. 100 for... Okay. Oh, we can tech up our military again. Excellent. Because that unlocked the barracks, which gives us more manpower. So I'm going to start putting these down in some of our more developed provinces. Because we are very short on manpower. These will do for now. Because those are the ones that give us the most manpower at the moment. Oh, did France, yeah, France rivaled Austria, which is awesome. Because that will ensure that they join future wars. Assuming that we have the favors, of course. Okay, so here's the War of the Roses. Basically, I can choose between House Lancaster and House of York. With House of York, I get a 156 ruler, which I really like, by the way. And with the House of Lancaster, I get a 524, which isn't quite as good, but they both get the same thing. Except with the House of York, I get slightly less rebels, which might be more suitable. So since we don't actually, what I'm gonna do, see, we lose almost 7,000 manpower, but what I can do sort of to, I guess you could say like cheat the system, is spend our 2,000 manpower, so then when we lose our almost 7,000, it doesn't actually cost us any. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build 1 unit of infantry, 1 unit of cavalry, and I'm gonna get some mercenaries because we do have quite a bit of money. Mostly gonna worry about infantry because cavalry mercenaries are very expensive. Alright, let's let those guys finish up before I choose what I'm gonna go with here. And I'm gonna gather up all of my troops where this is gonna happen because I'm gonna support the House of York, which will cause... Oh, it's actually changing. That sucks. I guess the revolt area is sort of random. Yeah, it changes all the time. Ulster now. I'm gonna wait until it's somewhere a little bit more suitable than Ulster. Oh. So what's this here? Import food from abroad. We're just gonna have to do that. Okay, now it's Munster. I want it to be somewhere in England. Please? Please? Oh, fuck. It just went with Lancaster on its own. because it took too long to decide. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'm just doubting that I'll be able to defeat the rebels with this army here. So let's see here. What debate in Parliament? We can go with another restrict imports. I actually like the assimilation and settlement policy because it will reduce our culture conversion cost. We'll decide. We'll decide. Not right now. Okay, so I can get some more mercenaries. It'll just cost me a lot more money. Let's get like four more mercenaries, and that'll be good. And I won't get any more, because at that point I'll just be breaking the bank. Oh, they're actually attacking me. Holy shit. And they're getting massacred. Excellent. Alright. Oh, they're running. They're running. Get them. Still not destroyed. Shit. There we go. Okay. The rebels are dead. Let's retake Yorkshire. And let's look at our rebels here. Excellent, local support. So that actually reduces our unrest in certain places, which is awesome. Our other rebels are in Alencon. And French separatists in Paris. But really, our only revolt chance is in Yorkshire, and it's really low because of our occupying troops. So actually, it looks like we've sort of succeeded. What is the point where we win the War of the Roses? We win the War of the Roses. It's instability. Our stability is at least 1, and we have an heir. Well, we can get our stability to 1 right now, actually. So let's do that. And hopefully we get an heir anytime. Lose a little bit of money, that's fine. Excellent. All of our rebels are gone. Okay, we have to give more money, which actually kind of hurts. Declaration for the York Pretenders, which increases unrest in Norfolk and Lincolnshire. That actually does kind of suck. But it should be fine. Alright, we have a deficit of 6,000 manpower. Austria wants military access, which I will of course give them. So why don't these guys... Is it aggressive? Yeah, we have a lot of aggressive expansion. Even with our allies, it lowers our relations. And of course, I just realized now that I haven't made a cut in a million years. So I guess my cut is actually going to be right here. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed my video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.